Hello my friends, this is Julie with Craft with Julie, and today we're going to create this layout right here using the Halloween paper from Stampin' Up. The paper collection is called Halloween Memories, and if you would like the cutting directions for all the projects we created this month, just go down below and sign up for my newsletter, and I will email you the cutting directions for this layout and the cards and the other layout that we have created. If you missed any of those videos, you can go back and find those. I'll put a link up in the corner for the cards that we did last week if you missed those, and then you can also find the other layout that we created. So what you will need are your papers that you've cut. I have mine right here in one of these zip top bags. Close to My Heart used to ship all of our paper in these bags, and Stampin' Up does it a little different. So if you need some of those bags, I found a really good replacement on Amazon. I'll put the link down below for those. And so we have our papers. You'll also want some Pom Pom ribbon. This has been sold out for a minute, but I am keeping an eye on it. And once it comes back in stock, I will add it to my Facebook groups. So make sure you're a member of either on my Facebook page, Craft with Julie, or the group under the same name. Then you'll also want some transparent adhesive-backed dots. These colors are perfect for Halloween, or this one, or this page isn't necessarily Halloween themed, but it definitely has those colors. You'll want a hole punch, and you'll want some black twine. This one I got on Amazon, and oh, look at all those little things. It's a really large spool, and it came with white and I believe like just like a natural twine. So I will put a link down below as well, but you can also find it from Stampin' Up in just a smaller quantity. Okay, I think that is all. Oh, you'll also want your stickers. So we have these left over from our other projects, and we're going to use a few of these on our layout today. So let's go ahead and get started. Let me move all these out of the way. I'm going to do some prep first. Usually I do like one side and then the other, but these pages are basically carbon copies of each other. So we're just going to do all the prep and then we will assemble. Just want to make sure we're all good in the camera. All right. So you'll have a piece of this stripe, and you'll have 4 of these. I have them on separate. There we go. I separate them so I can keep them straight, but here we go. So we'll want to grab all of the stripe pieces, and then also these larger pieces that we're going to make into tags. So let's grab those. And then these we can just kind of set aside for a minute. Okay, so what we're going to do, move those over, is we're going to tear the stripe pattern. So I'm just going to tear it along the edge. Try not to take too much off, but we're going to go ahead and tear that. It has the green on the other side, so if you would rather have the green showing, you can do that. So we're going to do that on all 4 of these pieces. I love to do the tearing technique just to give it kind of a different look, a little bit of a different texture. When you're using the white core paper that now Stampin' Up now has. It used to be just a Close to My Heart thing. Now Stampin' Up has it. When you tear that colored cardstock, you get your white core, which is kind of a fun added layer. Let me know in the comments if you like the tearing techniques. Let me know. Sometimes I forget about it. And I'm like, this needs something, just a little something, something. And I'll try tearing it to see how it looks. All right. One more. And then we're going to create the tags. This layout actually goes together pretty quickly. especially with just a little carbon copy on each side. But I was actually inspired by a page I saw on Pinterest. So, do you guys use Pinterest? Let me know in the comments. I usually kind of just peek on Pinterest to see, to kind of get my creative juices flowing, and that's kind of my starting point. So let's grab these pieces right here. So we have those ones done. So you'll have, I want to say glacier, but it's not. Pool party. I'm still learning these names. And you'll have 2 pool parties. Then you'll have 2 purple dots and 2 green dots. We're going to make these into tags. And to do that, all we need to do is just snip this corner, flip it around, and snip the other corner. Now we can take this same corner and use it for all of them, so then they're more universal. I know I didn't do this on my first one, but I thought of it after. I was doing each one individually. I'm like, why did I do that and just not use the same corner so they all look exactly the same? Okay, I'll take this one and cut this one, line it up. I love these colors in this kit, or in this paper collection. You definitely could do other events than Halloween with this paper collection. So that's what I tried to show you guys, is that you can create other types of pages. So this one, I did use the October sticker on there. You could change this up to be like a birthday, just like a girls' night out, all kinds of different things. Because it's a very, I think it's a universal color palette. Okay, I got 2 more right here. And flip that over. They're starting to get curved. I'm not cutting them straight anymore. Oh goodness. Okay, last one. If you are familiar with Close to My Heart, this pool party color looks just like Glacier. Like, it's so similar. That's why I can never remember the right name. And it is 2-tone. So the cardstock we're using for our projects this month, the combo has been out of stock as well. So make sure that you follow me on Facebook, and I will let you know when all of those fun things come back in stock. But you'll have the workshop guide, so you can create these later if you need to. Okay, so now we're just going to add a hole punch in the center to make these some really big tags. Just like that. And I've had this punch, I think this is actually, I've had this punch since the dawn of time. I don't even remember how long. I think I've had this since I was a teenager, and it still works. Okay. So now what we want to do is take our thread and our Pom Pom Ribbon, which is also that pool party color. I did notice that there is a pool party ribbon in the clearance section. So if you don't want to wait, you can totally hop on there and grab that ribbon at a pretty awesome price. So if you haven't checked out the clearance section, I highly recommend it. There's some really great deals, especially on like accents. Oh, there's some really fun ones in there. Okay, so I'm just going to take that and trim it like that. And I actually brought my real Stampin' Up scissors because they are a lot sharper than these old guys. So let's take this and we are going to just tie a bow. This Pom Pom ribbon is quite thick, so I didn't think I would be able to pull it through like a regular ribbon. So I'm like, what can we do? And I was like, I have this cute black twine and we can make little bows across the top to add some more fun dimension and accents to our page. So that's how that came about. Let's add this next one. I just love the pom-poms. So I am definitely watching it. I am creating this video a little ahead of time. It's not live because I will be helping my husband this week at a conference that he helps. It's like a hackers conference. So those computer nerds, do you guys have it? Is your husband or son or daughter a computer nerd? Let me know in the comments. I don't understand their world, but then again, he doesn't understand my crafting world, but we support each other in those. So I go and help them put on this conference. It kind of makes me laugh because these sweet guys will come up to me and ask me questions, and I have no idea what they're saying because all of the hacker computer lingo is like foreign to me. So it just kind of makes me laugh. I'm like, I cannot help you with that, but I can tell you where restrooms are, and I can tell you where you get your food, and I can probably find who you need to talk to. So I am videoing this early in the week, and it's posting today on Thursday. So hopefully, if we're lucky, these items have come back in stock already. I do plan on using this Pom Pom ribbon in our December projects. I'm working on designing those right now, and I can't wait to show you what we're doing in November. There's some really good, really fun things coming, so stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on future projects we're creating, and make sure you sign up for my newsletter down below so you get those workshop guides. All right, so we have 3 more. So this part does take a little bit of time, but I think it is so cute. All right. And bring in our twine. And thank you guys for sharing on Survey Sunday your cute Halloween costumes that you have loved over the years. It's so fun to hear what you dressed up as kids. We had some a Raggedy Ann. We had a French fry. So fun. I think a hobo, I think is what somebody mentioned. I put on our Facebook group on Sundays, I like to ask a question just for fun. And it was, what was your favorite costume as a kid? Put it down below what your favorite Halloween costume was as a kid. I'm trying to think, and I don't know why I'm having a hard time tying this bow, but I am. I'm trying to think of what my favorite was. I don't know. We had a box of Halloween costumes we could choose from. So it's a little bit different than now, where you can just go to the store and just buy, whatever. We had old costumes. We had like a wig in there. That wig, I wonder if my mom still has it. It was quite the wig. I think I went as a ghost one year, just with like a sheet. A lot of times my dance costumes became my Halloween costume. It was one year for our dance. We were tigers. so we had the mane and then the little arm cuffs and a tail. So I was a lion. I know my brother was a football player once. And I can't think. I need to go back and look at the pictures because I can't remember. I just remember living in Utah, we usually had to wear our coats over our costumes. So it really didn't matter what your costume was because you had to snuggle up because there was always snow. And it's interesting because it's not so much that way now than it was back then, which I thought was kind of interesting. I'm sure there's a scientific reason. Okay. Our last one, global warming or something probably, I don't know, but, or maybe it was just more, snow on Halloween is more traumatic as a child. I don't know, but I don't, like one year, the year that I had my last baby, he was born in November, the first part of November, and I was walking around on Halloween in flip-flops. So it was definitely warm. Oops. Wow, that was a long tail. All right. Okay. So now we can start the assembly. We have all of our fun tags and our ripped paper. So I am going to just scooch that off and we can bring in our first page. Just double check. And I'm going to scooch this off to the left because I usually have this on the left and then the one I'm working on the right. Okay, super simple assembly. We're going to add the stripe one across the top. I call it my Beetlejuice paper because it reminds me of Beetlejuice. And I have not seen it yet. My daughter has, and she didn't really like it. So let me know. I think we talked about this last time, about Beetlejuice. Okay, and the stripe one on the bottom. And while I have this one out, I just want to make sure my stripes are going to go the same way. So I'm just going to lay that down below. And let's add our tags. So you'll want a purple one, the pool party, and an orange one. Oh, I forgot this one right here. Sorry. One more stripe. Right on top of there. Okay. Now that looks a little bit better. You can just kind of set those. I like that the pom-poms and the ribbon kind of hung over the top. So you can do it how you would like. And then we can just simply add these to our page. So cute. I love these colors together. I did create a birthday card recently with the non-Halloween themed paper, so you'll have to go check that out. It's on the YouTube shorts. I do my cards over there on the shorts because they don't take as long usually as a layout. Okay, so now we have our black and our white. And make sure, so this is two-sided, so you'll want to make sure you have the darker side. There we go. The lighter side is more gray, so you definitely will be able to tell. And then we have these two, oh shoot. I should have put that there first. So we're just going to quickly unassemble this one. Okay, so what we want to do is just tear across the top. I totally forgot about these pieces. And we can't forget them because they're too cute. It adds to another layer to our tag. Okay. So we're going to put one on the bottom. And then one on the top. And I think what I'm going to do, I am just going to pull this up and see if I can fix it without. This is what happens when I just start talking and I forget what we're supposed to be doing. Okay. Carefully peel that one up. And there we go. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, just add a little bit more. We're going to stick it back down. So we'll fix the other one before we lay it down next time. Oh, hold on. See, this is why I shouldn't do 10 things at once. We need a hole. Okay. Now let's put the pom-poms through. There we go. I'm going to lay it down and then I will tie it. Okay. All right, sorry guys. I've been doing so good and not messing up lately too. Usually I have an oopsie in every video, but I'm trying to be better. Okay. There we go. We will fix this one before we get there, but let's finish this one real quick. I'm going to add these white pieces of cardstock to the black. These are just placeholders, or if you have your photos, you can add them, or you can cut your photo even smaller and you'll have the white and the black. So it's totally up to you how you want that to look. Right now mine are just placeholders. Okay. And we'll add these just like that across the page. There we go. Okay, so hopefully I didn't mess you guys up too much. Maybe I'll put a disclaimer at the beginning of the video. Don't mess up like me. Okay, so let's do the stickers. So this one, I definitely wanted to try to stay away from the Halloween, but you can totally add more Halloween stickers to this if you want. But we're going to add a couple stars. So there's one right here, and then the smaller one right here. Okay. Then we have this memories, and I'm going to pop that up with dimensionals. Just put a couple across here. There we go. And then we'll add the fun, and I'll show you where we're going to get that from. Stick that right there. And this has Halloween fun, but we are going to cut that off. We're going to cut the rounded corners, and then we're going to cut right in front of it so it has more of a square look to it. And then we can use that Halloween on something else if we want. And let's put this down right on top. Fun memories. And then we have one more star we're going to add right here. Okay, so now we have our dots, or adhesive-backed dots, yes. These getting used to different names of products has been a challenge, but we're doing it. Okay, so we're gonna do the light or the whitish colors right here on the orange. Going to add a small white one right up here with our stars. And then we're going to add purple on the purple. So I'm gonna grab a large one and a small one, and then another large one down here. And I forgot the sticker right here. And it is right here. You could do, oh, there's an orange or a black, and I just chose the black so it stood out more. And right there. Okay, so that is the, well, it's actually the second page. This one's the first one, but again, they're exactly the same. So, okay, so let's fix my oopsie before I forget. Let's undo this one. And add our pattern. So we're just going to tear that. So we have the texture at the top, we have it in the center, and then on the bottom. So it all kind of mix and meshes together. All right. Let's put that on the bottom. We'll add this one to the top. And then we will trim that and add our hole again. So I say simple and then I mess up and we have to fix things. Okay. Not we. I'm not going to include you guys in that. It was me. It was totally me. It was a me problem. Okay, so then we'll tie this again. And a bow. Okay. All right, so down below I will add all this list of supplies that we use to create this page. And hopefully soon they're all will be in stock, if not already. So, okay, let's add our Pool Party pattern on the bottom. Right here. And our striped paper across the bottom. My friend, we just had a fun team meeting where we just basically created all day and hung out, and it was so much fun. And my friend brought us all another layout that's pumpkins. So I am going to show that to you next week. So stay tuned for another idea that you can create with this paper collection, and you should be able to create it using the leftovers that you have from this kit. So you're going to get a bonus layout this month. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you hit the subscribe so you don't miss out on that one. But it's cute too, and I'm excited to show you guys. All right, so, okay. So these paper collections come with a lot of paper. So we're really surprised at how much paper. I don't know if that's going to continue or if they're just trying, Stampin' Up! Is just trying things out. We're not quite sure, but well, they give us a lot of paper. We're definitely going to be using it. So I'm excited to share another idea with you guys. All right. And the last one. There we go. And our little squares. Make sure they're all on the black side, and then we'll add our photo mats. And then we can add our stickers. Okay, so soon, the end of next week, I'm going to share what we're going to create in November. It's definitely fall themed. It's with the autumn, oh goodness, I can't remember the name of it. It's autumn something, paper and stickers. So if you want to get a jump on things, you can grab those. All right. With the autumn paper, there's some really cute little animals we're going to use. There's fun stickers. The sticker sheets are getting better. I think I mentioned this last month, but I think Stampin' Up scrapbook line will just continue to get better and better. So stick with me. It's getting good. Okay, so let's add some stickers. Let's add our stars. I put one right here up on the white and another one up here. Let's add the Hello October. Again, if you want to change this to something else, you totally could. It's very versatile. It doesn't scream Halloween. But I think I might use this one for my birthday because my birthday is in October. And I used my other birthday idea on my son's birthday. So, okay. If you haven't checked out that video, I created my own Legos and created a layout for my son's birthday party, or birthday that we went to the Lego store. So you can go check out that video as well. Okay, Hello October. And then our dots. This is a pickup tool, if you are wondering. It has like this little putty at the end, and it picks up these little gems. Now, I just got diamond art for my kids because some really fun ladies at our last retreat were doing diamond art, and they told me how cool it was. I'm like, I think my kids will love that. So I got some diamond art, and there's like a thing like that, or like a pickup tool in their diamond art. So I just thought it was kind of funny. Okay, so we're gonna do a big one down here, and then a small one kind of by it, and I think that is all. All right, hopefully you enjoyed these projects from this month. If you would like the workshop guide, you can, where did it go? Oh, here it is. If you'd like the workshop guide for all of our Halloween inspired projects, or this Halloween memories inspired projects, you just sign up for my newsletter down below. There is a link, and I'll email you this workshop guide, and then every month I'll email you that month's workshop guide. So in November will be the autumn projects we're going to do. So hopefully you enjoyed this. I didn't mess you up too much with the ribbons and the tags, but thank you so much for watching and sticking with me today, and I will see you next time.